Shop local with Burke and Gregory.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Harry K. Ford is your only dealer who does $29.95 oil changes every day. Yep, that includes all the oil for the vehicle. Those other guys don't do that.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Couture Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
McDonald's of Winter is family owned and operated by Leonard Management. McDonald's is proud to sponsor our local broadcast of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors Live. The same core values that we base our business on, teamwork, respect, accountability, and integrity, are what also make our local students great at their activities. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors. Hope to see you all after the game.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
All right, we're going to give this a shot with the equalizer on. We're going to welcome everybody here to Leahy Bowl. It's an amateur baseball game. The Winter Colome Pheasants are taking on the Dimock Emery Raptors here today in a Sunshine League game. Just underway. Let's go ahead and get to starting lineups. This one's going to be Goodwood, but it's going to be Sam Piskey popping it up to the second baseman. Today at second base, getting the start is going to be Brandon Camerzel. Camerzel will collect that for an F1 put out, or excuse me, an F4 put out number 1. So starting defensively for the Pheasants, it is Reed Harder on the mound doing the pitching. Catching him, his battery mate, is going to be Chandler Bakley. The infield from first to third is Oscar Pravacek, Brendan Kimmersell, who made that catch, Derek Gracer at shortstop, and at third base, you're going to see Austin Ritchie. The outfield from left to right, it's Zach Harder. Center field is going to be manned by Austin Calhoun. And in right field is Dylan Lamley today. Taking a look at that Raptor lineup, it was Sam Piskey, the pitcher, starting things off. He popped up to the second baseman, Camerzell, after getting good wood. This is Drew Kitchens. Kitchens going to draw a base on balls. And the Raptors have a runner here in the top of the first. Coming to the plate is going to be number 17, center fielder Peyton Nash. Number 6, Sam Michaels, the catcher, is on deck. Gene Kitchens, number 22, he's the first baseman. He'll bat 5th. Sam Aaron, number 23, the left fielder, will bat 6th. Number 35, Tyson Kaiser, the right fielder, will bat 7th. Number 2, Doug Sudbeck, will play 3rd and bat 8th. And another number 2, Landon Sudbeck, he's the second baseman, and he will play second base. We'll cue up our first base cam so you can take a look at that runner. There we go. I think we're all caught up. Got one thing we got to fix. We got to fix our bottom thirds real quick. Saw we had the Platte Killer Tomatoes still in town, and they are not tonight. There's a called strike. Count goes 1-1 here on your batter. This is Peyton Nash, the center fielder. There we go. Harder with the toss over. It's going to be a touch late. Can't catch Kitchens leaning over there. Good speed over at first. Drew Kitchens, the shortstop, the young shortstop. Up-and-coming player here in the amateur ranks for the Raptors. Reed's going to take a moment to clean the cleats. We did have a good dose of rain here. Not enough. Obviously, everybody's asking for more, but got a good shot of it off and on here late this morning, early afternoon. Leahy Bowl able to absorb most of it to keep this game in play, but you're going to have these occasional maintenance timeouts to make sure the players are at peak operating condition. Harder comes set. He's got a 2-1 count here on Nash. Kitchens is off. Bakley with a good throw, but to the left of the bag, and that'll be a stolen base. Kitchens showing those wheels. So a runner in scoring position for Dimock Emery. 3-1 count. It's going to be a hitter's count here for Nash also. This one going to be grounded and bobbled by Camerzell, and that's going to be an E4 that will allow the first run of the game to come in. Camerzell got there and could not get good leather. A little upset with himself. Nash is aboard on that E4. So we've got an F4 and E4 here, top of 1. Called strike 1. Reed Harder's on top early here. breaking ball will just miss the corner. Kind of leaving up 1-1. Your batter at the plate is number 6, the catcher, Sam Michaels. Mickles, I believe it's pronounced. Good piece of hit and run there. Mickles will hit behind the runner Nash, who was in motion. Raptors with runners on the corners with 1 out. It's going to be a clean base hit. Nice piece of hitting there by Sam Mickles, the catcher. Coming to the plate, the legendary, well-aged Gene Kitchens. Been playing for several years here in the amateur rinks. Runner in motion, Bakeley with the throw down, and it's behind the bag. And that'll allow a run to come in. So Raptors with a 2-0 lead on the miscommunication. Bakeley throws to the bag, and neither Gracer nor Camersell had broken to cover. Mickles with good speed will swipe it, and Nash will come across as they take the ball away from home plate. There is a cut and a foul ball. Kitchens will fall behind in the count, 0-1. Courtesy runner coming into the game. This is going to be Carter Dye, number 13. He's going to come in for Mickles now that he's swiped second base and put a Raptor in scoring position. Harder out of the stretch. Comes set. Kicks home a fastball. Kitchens gets a little bit of it, but not enough. Will harmlessly roll foul. He's behind in the count, 0-2, which opens up things here for Reed Harder. Saw Reed throw a nice looking breaking ball earlier. See if he can come high heat, get Kitchens to chase, or comes back with that breaking ball. Reed steps off the rubber, and then Kitchens steps out of the box. This one going to be sent sailing. Derek Gracer right in front of second base will collect it for out number 2. That'll bring to the plate left fielder Sam Arend. Dimock Emery used to be famous. They'd come into town and they'd have 8 of their 9 batters be left-handed hitters. Looks like they're becoming more of a traditional team. They still have a little bit of that left-hitting flavor in the lineup. The big man, Phil Johnson, on the bench today. There's a called strike 1 to Arend. Harder is on top, 0-1. Excuse me, make that count 1-1. This is going to be a chopper. Goose will collect it. The long throw across the diamond. Oscar is able to hold on to that for out number 3. We're going to step away and recognize our video sponsors. We missed that at the start of the game. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more baseball action, amateur baseball from Leahy Bowl.
Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Back at Leahy Bowl, let's go ahead and take a look at the batting order here for the Pheasants. Leading things off, it's going to be the Goose. Derek Gracer, Brendan Kammersell will bat second. Reed Harder will bat third. Goose is going to ground that one to the shortstop Kitchens. And that's going to be an infield hit. Gracer showing off the wheels. With Gracer aboard, Kammersell will come to the plate. Harder will bat third. Bakley will bat cleanup. Austin Calhoun will bat fifth. Dylan Lamley will bat sixth. Austin Ritchie seventh. Oscar Pravacek batting eighth, and rounding it out will be Zach Carter in that 9 spot. Goose, the old Goose, still flapping the wings and nearly gets picked off. That was tight. Nice pickoff attempt there by the pitcher, Sam Pischke. Pischke is on the mound. He's being caught by Sam Mickles, the first baseman, Gene Kitchens. At second is Landon Sudbeck. Shortstop is Drew Kitchens. Doug Sudbeck over at third. The outfield from left to right is Sam Arend, Peyton Nash, and Tyson Kaiser. Pischke will miss, and he's behind 2-0 in the count to Brandon Kammersell. Pischke with the nod, checks Goose, comes fastball, just off the edge of the plate. Not going to get the call. Count's going to go 3-0. Goose will sit tight here on the 3-0 count. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Brendan Kammersell. See Goose moving on to second and Kammersell over to first. We're not playing some funky game. It's still American baseball. That'll bring to the plate Reed Harder. Reed gets the start on the mound today. Going to face his counterpart, Sam Pischke. Pischke's thrown 5 straight balls. 1-0 the count. Breaking ball. Reed stays put. Well, actually, it's going to be 1-1 the count. One does miss. 2-1 the count. Perry Nagebauer behind the plate, and Joey Cole on the bases today, calling this game for the Pheasants and Raptors. Pischke wanted that one. Pischke behind in the count 3-0. This is going to be a hitter's count. This is where Reed is dangerous, because if he finds a pitch he wants, he'll drive it. Good looking pitch, not what Reed was looking for. Count's going to work its way full. Pischke's payoff pitch. Going to be driven to right field. Nice catch made out there by Tyson Kaiser. That'll allow the Goose to take up and move on over. Excuse me, that's Patrick Starr. Not Joey Cole. Patrick Starr on the bases today. So we have runners on the corners with one away. At the plate, your catcher, Chandler Bakley. Bakley's going to drive this one to right field. That's going to be an RBI single. I'll cut that 2-run lead in half. Center fielder Austin Calhoun coming to the plate. Normally you see Austin in center with Lincoln Nigebauer gone today. AC going to start in the big pasture out in center field. Pischke behind in the count again. 2-0 after that pitch is up and in. See if AC gets a green light. 3-0 your count. And that is going to be a 4-pitch walk to AC. That'll load the bases for right fielder Dylan Lamley. Brad Barcher making the trip to the mound. Going to have a visit with his pitcher, Sam Pischke. Had to be excited if you were the Raptors. You get out to a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. And you've seen a pair of pheasant hits along with a few walks. Suddenly that lead is cut in half and the bases are juiced with 1 out. Pischke will toe the rubber, and he's going to be looking for pitcher's best friend, a ground ball here. See if the Raptors can't roll a pair and get out of this jam. He'll miss inside. It's 5 straight balls for Pischke. Struggling to locate right now. There's a good one. This one's driven deep to center field. Nash will make the catch. He'll surrender the run. And Bakley is going to move up to third, and that's going to knot this game 2-2. Austin Ritchie, the third baseman, is going to step to the plate. 2 outs, runners on the corners here. There's still runs to be had. See if AR, Austin Ritchie, can't locate something and drive it to the pasture. Does just that, will not bite. Great wood, floats it down that right field line. Just gets out of the field of play, but man, it was a laser right down that first baseline. Pischke up in the count, 0-1. Comes high heat. Richie will lay off it. Counts even. Ball and a strike. Austin Calhoun over at first base. Chandler Bakley at third. Runners on the corners. A little bit of a slurve ball there. Slider curve. Does not catch the corner. It's 2-1. Pheasants would love nothing more than to get AC in activation here. 2-2. Pischke paints the black. Deuce is wild. Richie going to chop that foul down the third baseline. We'll do it all over again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pischke's 2-2. Going to eat up Sudbeck out at second. See how they score that one. That'll put runners on the corners. Landon Sudbeck could not come up with that hot shot right up the middle. That's going to be good for a run. That is going to be scored as a hit. That'll make your score 3-2. And we still have runners on the corners. Oscar was a little anxious. Fastball in the inner portion of the plate. It's going to roll those wrists right on through the strike zone for strike 1. Pischke going to get a 1-hopper right back to him. That'll round things out here in the bottom of 1. Hey, Pheasants come up with 3 runs on 3 hits. They'll strand 2. We go to top of 2. Raptors coming to the plate. And 60.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Coming to the plate, it's going to be right fielder Tyson Kaiser. Count's going to be 1-1. Harder started him off with the fastball. He's going to miss on pitch 2. 1-1 your count. Good looking pitch, but below the knees there by Harder. Defense playing him straight up. Gets the fastball. Richie will cut it off. Float one over to first for the 5-3 put out. With Kaiser retired. Doug Sudbeck coming to the plate. This would be Doug Sudbeck, the third baseman. Doug thought about it. Reed started him off with a fastball up in the eyes. Able to keep those wrists locked. Another high fastball. Counts 2-0. Senior Sudbeck's got good wheels. He's got a 3-0 count. You don't want to put him on the paths. They're going to do just that. That's going to be a four-pitch walk here out of Reed Harder. It's going to bring Landon Sudbeck, the Legion player, second baseman, to the plate. This is Doug's son. Sudbeck, Suds and Suds. Reed's going to come after Landon. Going to start him off with the first pitch fastball. He's up in the count 1-0. This one below the knees. It's even. A ball and a strike. This one lifted towards right field. Lamley closing. He'll make the catch. Dylan Lamley showing those old legs. Still have some juice in him out there in right field. It's going to be good for an F9 put out. That'll bring your leadoff hitter to the plate. And that is Sam Pischke. Sam getting the start on the mound here today for Dimock Emery. Takes a look at a called strike one. This one will scoot away from Bakley, but Sudbeck may not have as much juice as Lamley's legs in those of his. Reed Harder's been coined Captain Chaos for the Pheasants and the Royals over the last 8 years. And Doug Sudbeck used to be exactly that for the Raptors. Oop, hot shot off Reed's knee. He's going to recover and get the 1-3 put out. I guarantee you, he won't even bend over and acknowledge that went off his knee until he gets to the dugout, and he still might not then. Raptors going to come up with no runs on no hits. They'll strand one, a Sudbeck walk. We go to bottom of 2 in 60 seconds.
The Flying D Convenience Store is the go-to stop for cowboy and cowgirl fans in Colome, South Dakota. Located at the corner of Highways 18 and 183, there's no better spot to stop before or after the game for fuel, drinks, and snacks. Make sure to download the Live Ticket TV app and turn on push notifications, where the Flying D is the proud sponsor of the Cowboy and Cowgirl Athlete of the Week. Good luck tonight to all the student athletes, and best of luck on a fun and safe school year.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. Taking a look here at the dimensions at Leahy Bowl. 325 down the left field and right field lines. 375 dead center. Coming to the plate, it's going to be Zach Harder, left fielder. He is your number 9 hitter. Pheasants went through 8 in the top of the first. Derek Gracer, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. Pischke cannot get comfortable up on that bump. Still trying to locate and get his mechanics down. Going to start Zach off 2 balls, no strikes. (3-0) here to Zach, and he is the epitome of a double leadoff. You put those wheels on, he will be brothers Captain Chaos, and that makes Zach what? He's going to take a look at strike 1. We'll wait a pitch to see if we can get him on the bases. 3-1. It'll be a hitter's count. All right, if Reed is Captain Chaos, we're going to make Zach General Go, because he is nothing but go, go, go. And he's older, so he's got to be a general. Derek Gracer at the plate. Pischke's going to miss inside. Once again, he's working from behind to these Pheasants hitters. Came up with 3 hits in the top of the bottom of 1. Let's see if they can put a few more on with Pischke falling behind in the count. Goose going to drive one right up the heart of that Raptor defense. Pheasants will go station to station. And coming to the plate will be second baseman Brendan Kimmersell. Kimmersell with a nice bunt. Kitchens and the defense had played it perfectly. That'll move the runners up to second and third. That's Zach Harder sitting at third and Derek Gracer over at second. That'll bring Captain Chaos to the plate, Reed Harder. And they're going to put Reed on. They're going to intentionally walk him. So with no outs and the bases, 1 out and the bases juiced. That'll bring the catcher, Chandler Bakley, to the plate. Bakley going to get started off with the fastball. It's up in the strike zone for ball 1. Pischke, a good-looking fastball. Bakley's only able to get a little of it and foul it off. Counts even. 1-1. One curveball, can't catch. 2-1. Big spot here for the Raptors. They put Reed Harder on. Try to get that force at home. Corners are up. Middle infield is back at double play depth. Foul ball there is going to make the count 2-2 or 2-1. 2-1. Nope, it's 2-2. Bakley will deliver a rocket to center field. Nash went out and cut it off. It's going to be an RBI single. Well played by Nash out there in center. It'll make your score 4-2. And Austin Calhoun coming to the plate. The bags are still juiced. One away. AC was looking curve, got curve, and he has just deposited a grand slam outside of Leahy Bowl's perimeter. That one all of 370, 380. Grand slam by AC, Austin Calhoun. That'll make your score 8-2 on a swing of a bat. Coach Barcher has seen enough, and he's going to come out and replace Pischke. It's going to be defensive changes after that grand slam. We'll be back with them in, we'll say, 60.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner. Computers and more located at...
Well, following that base clearing grand slam by Austin Calhoun, the Raptors are going to switch things up here. It's going to be all done with players on the field. Pischke was on the mound. He gave up that grand slam. He'll go to center field. Peyton Nash will go from center field to shortstop. And Drew Kitchens, who was at shortstop, is now on the bump, taking on the pitching duties in relief of Pischke. 8-2 your score. This was a game that was led 2-0 by the Raptors. Pheasants and bottom of one came up with 3 to take back that lead. They loaded the bases, and it was an RBI single by Bagley to make it 4-2. One pitch prior to the grand slam. First pitch, Austin Calhoun sitting curve, got his curve, and he deposited it 380, 85 in right center for a grand slam. Kitchens will start Dylan Lamley off with ball 1. And that'll stay below the knees. 2-0 the count to Lamley. Oftentimes you'll see Dylan over at first. Today he got the start in right field. He's got a defensive put out too. Showing off some legs. Takes a look at a curveball there. Strike 1. 2-1. Another curveball. This one floated out into center field. Lamley with a single. That'll bring third baseman Austin Ritchie to the plate. Austin's seeing the ball well today, and unusual for him. He's jumped on a first pitch fastball. It was a laser down that right field line that couldn't bite in the first inning. Let's see if he's going to stay aggressive here early in the count with Kitchens. He does just that. Gets good wood, and it'll go foul up the hill. Poor little guy was chasing the foul ball, tried jumping the cable, and the cable bit his ankles and dropped him. He's all right. He hustled after that dollar. Good effort. I'm going to give him an A for effort. Austin takes a look at a fastball at the letters. 0-2 the count. Kitchens coming high heat. We'll stitch it in right above the lettering. Ritchie, and that's going to be an error. Yeah, they're going to score that an error. Nash went deep in the hole, tried to backhand it, and couldn't come up with it. So now Oscar Pravacek will come to the plate. Oscar gets the start at first base tonight. Kitchens will start him off the edge of the plate with ball 1. This one off the hands and up the hill. 1-1 your count. Cut on and miss for strike 2. Big O behind in the count, 1-2. Oscar will stay alive as he fights off that Kitchens fastball. 1-2 your count. Oscar gets just enough of it right off the edge of the bat. It's enough to stay alive, though. Two and 2. Kitchens will miss. Tried to get Oscar to chase that fastball off the edge of the plate, and he just won't do it. This one, good wood, won't stay fair. It's going to get out of play down the right field line. Two and 2 the count. Here it's the Big O. Oscar going to work this count full. Kitchen's going to have to deliver on a payoff pitch. Oscar will get plunked. And that'll load the bases again. I saw my first ever grand slam out of the park. Can we see 2 in 1 inning as Zach Harder comes to the plate? The bases are juiced. It was a lefty that did it the first time. Will it be a lefty that gets another? Kitchens takes the one hopper, and it's going to be a 1-2-3 double play to end the inning. But Pheasants will come up with 5 runs on 4 hits. They'll strand 2. We go to top of 3. 8-2 is your score. Back in 60, Raptors coming to the plate.
786 311th Avenue is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Drew Kitchen's going to start things off here for the Raptors. Top of 3. He is the starting pitcher now. Raptors will go 2-3-4. Trying to respond to that 5-run inning here by the Pheasants in the bottom of the second. Reed possibly working on different pitches and different velocities. He'll miss upstairs. 1-1 to Drew. That curveball will catch the corner. 1-2 the count. Pravacek comes off the bag, and he will hit Reed Harder in stride for the 3-1 putout. Kitchens made that one close, hustling down the line. That'll bring Peyton Nash, your shortstop, to the plate. Nash going to foul that one off. Harder will be up in the count. 0-1. Good for a strike. Reed going to play a little Picasso. Paints the black for strike 2. 0-2 the count. This one going to be flared over towards Derek Gracer. Shallow left field. He'll take it for out number 2. 2 quick outs. Sam Michaels, the catcher, will come to the plate. Pheasants looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Harder will miss outside. Counts 1-0. Fastball good for strike 1. Reed was having trouble locating back in the top of the first, but he has really dialed it in. He's working inside and outside. That one just below the knees. 2-1. Didn't miss by much. Working him inside, stayed low and below the knees. Count will go 3-1. Mickles going to get a hitter's pitch here. Let's see if he can do something with it. Called strike 2. Count will work its way full. And that one just misses. Mickles will work a walk out of this at-bat. Really good at-bat here by Sam Mickles. That'll bring to the plate Gene Kitchens, your first baseman. Gene gets a good-looking fastball. Can't quite handle it. He'll pop it up foul for strike 1. Gene been over in Dimock Emery. That's 3-4 years. Played over in Mount Vernon for a season. Cut on and miss for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Swinging, strike 3 to end the threat. They don't go 1-2-3, but they'll get no runs on no hits. They'll strand 1. The Mickles walk. We'll go to bottom of 3 in that explosive Pheasants offense coming to the plate in 60 seconds.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
The Guard helps you get an education. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers all its service members in-state tuition assistance towards your college or technical school education. For your service, you will receive 50% off tuition at all South Dakota Board of Regents colleges. If you attend a technical school in the state, you will receive 83.5% off tuition. For more information, visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or check out their website, nationalguard.com/SD.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event here at Winter Regional Healthcare. We are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Back at Leahy Bowl, this is the Goose facing Drew Kitchens. No balls, 2 strikes. Kitchens way up in the count. Goose going to have to fight off another good-looking fastball. Sudbeck, great play out at second base. Had to charge. Good leather. And he was able to transition from glove to hand and a strong throw to Kitchens to get the out. Goose was cooking down that line again. Goose had an infield hit in his first at-bat, and that had the makings of one. So the Goose retired. Brendan Kimmerzell will come to the plate. Brendan starts at second today. At second base. He's going to get started off with ball 1. Kimmerzell now up in the count 2-0. Reed Harder, Captain Chaos, is on deck. There's a nice fastball. Kitchens getting that arm loose, starting to cook with kerosene. Gonna get the call. The outer half of the plate. 2-2. This one will skip in at 59.5 feet. Count will work its way full. Kimmerzell going to get just enough of that fastball by Kitchens to stay alive. Going to pop it up into the backstop. Payoff pitch to come again. That is a CNI single if I've ever seen one in my life. Wow. Kitchens had a shot, Nash had a shot, and Sudbeck finally collected it out behind second base. Reed Harder, your batter. Counterpart to Kitchens. Kitchens will start him off with a fastball. You know, these two on the mound, they look a lot alike, Reed Harder and Drew Kitchens. Curveball going to be floated down that first base line and into foul territory, out of play. 1-1 your count. Kitchens slips a little bit up on the bump. It's caught up in the clay, and that'll stay high in the strike zone. 2-1 now. He intentionally walked Reed Harder, and that set up the Grand slam opportunity by Austin Calhoun when they put him on. Being really cautious with Reed here again. 3-1. Reed, that one's going to take a funny spin. And Sudbeck to Nash, 4-6 put out for out number 2. Sudbeck got both of the putouts here in the bottom of 3. Bakley with that RBI single last inning. Don't look for Reed to stay over there on first very long. Kitchens will keep a close eye. Called strike 1. You're going to have to get a good jump on him. Kitchens with that fastball. It's not going to be easy to steal on. Mickles with a good arm behind the plate too. Bakley will just turn on that one. Deposits it right into left center. Now you see Reed hustling on over to third. Bakley aboard with a single, and that'll put runners on the corners for Austin Calhoun. Well, he's got a grand slam. And if you're going to hit for the cycle, you got to have a 3-run shot in there someplace, or a triple. AC seeing the ball well. Turns on that one. Going to pop it foul past Kitchens at first base. Bakley, good wheels. But again, you got to work this. You got to be spot on your jump here with Kitchens. He has that incredibly quick slide step. Good fastball. Mickles going to frame that one up for strike 1. 3-1 the count. 3-2. 2-2. 2-2 the count. Count will work its way full. Mickles can't hope on or hold on to that pop or foul tip. We'll do it all over again. Full count. Payoff pitch to come here from Drew Kitchens to Austin Calhoun. Calhoun with a grand slam to his credit in his last at bat. Waves at strike 3, and that'll end the bottom of the 3rd. Pheasants will come up with no runs on a pair of hits. They'll strand 2. They go to top of 4. They still lead by 6. Raptors coming to the plate in 60.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, And local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
All right, due up for the Raptors here in top of 4. It's going to be Sam Aaron, the left fielder, Tyson Kaiser, the right fielder, Doug Sedbeck, the third baseman. Taking a look at that Harry K scoreboard through a third of this game. Raptors with 2 runs on 1 hit. They've committed an error. The Pheasants with 8 runs on 9 hits. They also have committed an error. Harry K. Ford, don't forget, shop him first, shop him last. Either way, shop Harry K. in Winter, South Dakota. Family, friends, and Fords, always in that order. There's a called strike. 0-2 the count. Big breaking ball, won't catch. Tried to stitch it in around the letters and can't get it quite to hold. 1-2. Cut on for strike 3. Reed Harder feeling it with this 6-run lead. Mixing up his speeds, his pitches. Really comfortable up there on the bump. Tyson Kaiser, the right fielder, coming to the plate. Kaiser going to lift this one out towards the goose. He'll catch it just to the left of second base for out number 2. Third baseman, Doug Sedbeck, coming to the plate. Doug will wave at that one for strike 1. Looked a little fooled and over anxious. Called strike 2. Reed working quickly, and he is dialed in. Skip that one over in the left-handed batter's box for ball 1. 1-2 still the count. Just foul. Doug got trapped out on that front foot, but he was able to almost needle it in. That third base foul line. This one flared out to Lamley. He'll call off Camerzell for out number 3. Good communication out there between the infield and outfield. Lamley with his second defensive putout here of this game. With that, the Pheasants will come to the plate. They lead 8-2. Here's a word from the sponsors, bringing you amateur baseball coverage here on Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Well, how many times do you see a player make a great defensive play to end an inning? He steps to the plate and he gets things going offensively. Dylan Lamley with that opportunity. He is the right fielder. He was thinking big things there. Didn't get shorted on that cut. 0-1 the count. Austin Ritchie on deck. Lamley will take a look at a 1-1 pitch here. Tries to check his swing and does. 2-1. Kitchens will just miss. That'll make your count 3-1. We're going to adjust things here a little bit. Curveball. Landon Sudbeck will float it over for a 4-3 putout. That'll bring Austin Ritchie to the plate. Austin DHs quite often. Today he's getting the start over in the hot corner at third. Austin attacking pitches early here in the count. Oftentimes you'll see him be patient, go deep into a count, being really aggressive at the plate here tonight. 0-1. Kitchens settling into a rhythm now himself on top 0-2. Oscar Pravacek awaits on deck. Excuse me. Ritchie watches ball 2 go by. Counts 2-2. Ritchie was looking curve, fought it off. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the AR-16. Told him to change his number to 15. He didn't want to get put on a list by the government. He's going to stick with AR-16. This one, Landon Sudbeck going out, backpedaling into right field, will make the catch. Landon with 4 of the last 5 outs recorded. And remember, he's just a Legion player. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Oscar Pravacek at the plate, the big first baseman, also known as the Big O. Takes a look at strike 1. Kitchens will skip the second pitch in. It's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging, strike 2. Kitchens wanted it. Just below the knees. We'll go to Deuces Wild. Turn them right, fellas. Oh, turn them left. Turn them left is the saying. Count will fill up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Zach Harder, should Oscar reach, will be your next batter. And does just that. He's going to work a base on balls. That was a nice at-bat. Left fielder, Zach Harder. We're calling him what? General Go? GG and CC, the Harder boys. Got a strike 1. Derek Gracer on deck for the Pheasants. Zach's going to wave at strike 2. Kitchens way up in the count, 0-2. Got some pitches to play with. Comes fastball, and Sudbeck can't catch up to that one. That's going to be a single. And Oscar going to be plunked in the back by that one as Pischke tried to make the put out at third. And that's going to allow Harder to move up to second. Remember that, because now there's 2 runners in scoring position for the Goose. The textbook play there is to get it to your shortstop, hit your cutoff, and keep that runner over at first. Goose nearly pulled the trigger there. Going to hold off, and it's ball 1. Goodwood just can't straighten it out, or even a ball and a strike. And that's going to hurt. That is going to be a 2 RBI single by Derek Gracer. That'll make your score 10-2 on that Gracer hit, having himself a night. Camerzell will come to the plate. He had a C&I single in his last plate appearance. Takes a look at ball 1. Kitchens now struggling to locate. 2-0 the count. He's been up in the count on a lot of these Pheasants batters. That one will fall off below the knees. 3-0. There you go, paint black. 3-1. Goose is going to move on down to second. Camerzell is at first, and Reed Harder will come to the plate. Reed going to lace a worm burner right up the middle of the defense. That's an RBI single. I'll extend that lead out to 9. It's 11-2. Pheasants are rolling. "11 unanswered runs." Coach Barcher going to come out to the bump, have a conversation with his young pitcher, Drew Kitchens. They are going to make the change. With that change, we'll step away. We'll be back in, we'll call it 2 minutes. Nash going to come in relief of Kitchens.
At Ashley Home Store, when we say we got it, we really mean it. We've got all the popular styles for every room in your home, as well as some of the highest quality and customer ratings in the industry. Not to mention, we've also got the top mattress brands like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Ashley Sleep, and payroll deduction financing available so you can take time to pay. So come in today and see why your Pierre Ashley Home Store is the top choice for everything home. Hurry in, we're located on South Garfield Avenue in Pierre. This is home.
The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, on the 4 lanes in Winter. Feel better. Get better for less with high-quality products such as Hallmark cards, Margot Elena Lalia perfumes, and Melissa and Doug toys, to name a few. Better service with the help of their friendly pharmacy staff. And finally, hassle-free shopping with their convenient drive-thru. The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, is open and ready to serve you and your family. Conveniently located on the 4 lanes in Winter. Phone 842-7777.
Feel better, get better, for less. Only at the Winter Pharmacy.
You want to be comfortable. Whether it's on your John Deere riding mower, small utility tractor, or even your larger tractor and equipment. What is it we're talking about? Your seat, of course. This week, save 8% on all seats at Grossenberg Implement. Nothing worse than mowing and having a ripped seat poking you in the behind. Update your seat on any of your equipment and save 8% this week only at Grossenberg Implement.
On the mound, it's going to be Peyton Nash. Peyton Nash. Started the game in center field, moved to shortstop, and has made his way to the bump. He is going to inherit runners on first and second with 2 outs. Looking to get the Raptors out of the inning here. At the plate, Chandler Bakley. Counts 1-1 to Bakley. Chandler, I think, is 3 for 3 on the night. This one, deep center, and it's out of here. Chandler Bakley with one nearly dead center. And that is going to be a 3-run shot for Bakley, and that'll make your score 14-2. The monsters of the Midway. We'll call them the Lumberjacks of Leahy Bowl. Ripping away tonight. Second home run. 3-run shot by Bakley and a grand slam by Austin Calhoun earlier have staked the Pheasants to a 14-2 lead. They trailed in this game 2-0. And it must have, woke them up. AC, good lumber, but he can't catch up to it. A little behind on that fastball for strike 1. Look at that. Chocolate malts. Chocolate shakes coming to the press box. Don't forget, here at Leahy Bowl, great concessions. Super nachos, hot dogs, popcorn, pretzels, and now milkshakes. You see, 2-1 count. That one will skip away from Mickles for ball 3. 3-1, your count. Austin Calhoun at the plate. Austin Ritchie is on deck. Oh, that wasn't 3-1. That must make it 3-1 now. So that one will float over the head of AC. AC got to start in center field tonight. It's good mojo. We'll have to remember that for later in the season. Start him in center field. Foul tip, strike 3. So after that grand slam, AC has been retired 2 consecutive bats on strikeouts. That was a good cut. He had a good look. Wasn't a bad cut at all. 14-2 after that Bakley 3-run home run. I think the Pheasants came up with 6 on 4 hits, and they'll strand nobody. We'll come back. Top of 5. Raptors looking to rip away here at the Pheasants.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Top of 5 at Leahy Bowl. Number 9 hitter Landon Sudbeck. The second baseman will come to the plate. Defensively, he's got himself 4 putouts here tonight. Has played really well defensively. Had 1 skip through the leather. I think that was credited as a hit, though. One of the 13 hits. 13 hits by the Pheasants tonight. Reed going to get the call. Down 2-0 in the count. Paints the black. Make it 2-1. This one sent to center field. Austin Calhoun going to call off Lamley and make the catch for the F8 putout. Got to bring to the plate your lead-up hitter. Lead-off hitter. Number 3, Sam Pischke. Started the night on the bump. He is now in center field for the Raptors. Goodwood, Lamley tracking, and Pischke going to get a single into right field. Second hit of the night for the Raptors. That was a beautiful looking hit by Pischke. That'll bring Drew Kitchens to the plate. Reed starts off Kitchens with fastball down Broadway. Another one. This one gonna float foul down that right field line. You can see Lamley out there and right didn't even move. He knew it was going to float. Drew was looking curveball, got a curveball out of Reed. He's going to foul it over to the third baseline. Coach Barcher going to skip over and catch that one, collect it. Oh, 2. A lot of stuff to work with here for Reed. Cut on and missed for strike 3. That is out number 2. Peyton Nash started in center, went to short, and he's now counterpart to Reed on the bump. Just going to take a look at one up in the eyes. Ball 1. Cut on for strike 1 or 2. Yep, strike 1. 1-1 the count. This one will be ripped foul up the third baseline. Just like that, Reed's on top. 1-2. With conditions like they are, these balls are getting muddy. And a lot of foul balls here tonight in this amateur game. Amateur games are always a good idea if you want your kids to make money. Bring them up here, and it's $1 a foul ball. Amateur games, you tend to get quite a few of them. Groundered Oscar, he will take it unassisted over at first base for out number 3. Raptors are going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1. We go to bottom of 5. 15 after 5. Mercy rule possibly in effect. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Let's Seed works with small seed growers and companies to bring the best products for our area. We have a complete lineup of corn, soybeans, alfalfa, grass, sunflowers, sorghums, forages, and cover crops. We operate on super low overhead to bring the best value from your crop. Our steady growth is based on having the highest quality seed, excellent customer service at the best possible prices. Call Logan at 605-840-4591 for more information. That's 605-840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Harry K. Ford, your go-to dealer for transparency and the lowest prices. From sales to service, we pride ourselves on transparency and low prices. It's who we are every day. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Dylan Lamley at the plate here for the Pheasants to start the bottom of 5. On the mound is Peyton Nash. He's being caught by Sam Mickles. Nash will start off Lamley with a pair of balls. It's 2-0 the count. Nice looking pitch will paint the black. Nash showing he's got a little Picasso in him. 2-1 the count. This one going to be fouled out of play down the right field line. You know, Parkston Emery had an incredible track team this season. That young man just cooked down the line to collect that dollar. Two-one the count. 2-2 the count. 2-2 the count, sorry. And Lamley will absolutely rocket one down the third base line. He's thinking 2. Then he says, nope. The mind is seeing one thing, the body is seeing another. He'll take a nice single out there. Dylan is still able to get that bat through the strike zone quickly. Rips it down the third base line, and Pheasants are in business again. Runner on first. Austin Ritchie, who we've seen be aggressive here in the strikes or the counts early tonight, has swung at every first pitch he's seen. There's another one. 0-1 the count. Lamley really not a threat to steal over there. Nash can focus on Ritchie. Gonna miss. Everything's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit of a fork ball. It looked like really dropped off. Looked like a fastball and died. Two-1 the count here. Peyton Nash on the bump. Ritchie going to hit into a 4-6-3 double play for twin killing. Sudbeck's. That's Landon. I don't want to say Sudbeck's. Landon Sudbeck has had an incredible night defensively in the field here for the Raptors. That'll bring Oscar Pravacek to the plate. Oscar will rip away at the first pitch, and it's going to go foul. This time the young man clears the cable. Oscar, the number 8 hitter in this Pheasant lineup, takes a look at a called strike 2. Nice looking breaking ball out of Peyton Nash. Keeping Oscar off balance at the plate. High heat. Foul tip, and Mickles can't come up with it. Might have wore that one off the protective gear. Let's hope he's all right. Hopefully it was off the protective gear, not the hand. It's new life for Oscar. Let's see if he can make something happen with that new life. Swinging, strike 3. Nash with a nice 1-2-3 inning. because of that Sudbeck twin killing, the 4-6-3 double play. Raptors are in business. We go to top of 6, looking to chip away at this 14-2 deficit. We are going to take it away back to the production booth, and the sponsors bringing you coverage of the Winter Colome Pheasants.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care. Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Shop.
Sam Mickles going to start things off here for the Raptors. He is their cleanup hitter and catcher tonight. Gene Kitchens is on deck and Sam Arend in the hole. Lamley can't catch up to that one. Mickles going to see that one go to the wall, and he's going to have a stand-up triple. Lamley with a nice effort out there, just couldn't quite get that long body high enough to catch that one. Cut it off. But then it gets to the wall, and Mickles triple. That'll bring the legendary Gene Kitchens to the plate. Reed will start him off with a curveball. He's on top of 0-1. Fastball kicked home and by Kitchens. 0-2 the count. That did not miss by much. Bakley, 1-2. They're saying Kitchens was saying it hit him. Ground ball. Oscar Pravacek and Reed will convert the 3-1 put out for out number 1. That'll be an RBI put out for Kitchens. That'll make your score 14-3. Football score 14-3 as we work deeper into the summer. I'm going to start talking more football. Sam Arend, left fielder, going to pop one just foul. Oscar Pravacek taking a long look at that, giving me the foul ball call. Reed skips this one in. It's even, ball and a strike. He's been efficient up on the mound. He's only surrendered 3 hits. 1 last inning, 1 this inning, but gave up 1 in the first before going 4 innings without giving up a hit. Curveball does not catch. 3-1 the count. Aaron at the plate. Kaiser on deck. Doug Sedbeck in the hole. 2-hopper back to Reed. Instead of a 3-1 put out this time, Reed and Oscar will go 1-3 for out number 2. This is right fielder Tyson Kaiser. Kaiser is the enunciation I'm hearing. Kaiser. 1-1 count here to Tyson. Doug Sudbeck on deck. Landon Sudbeck in the hole. Looks like we have a pitch hitter up. Carter Dye is on deck as Kaiser takes a look at strike 2. Reed will challenge you if you crowd the plate. 2-2 the count. Works inside, then outside. Count will work full. Swinging, strike 3 to end the threat here in top of 6. Raptors go 1-2-3 in top of 6. We'll be back for the Pheasants. After a word from the sponsors, we're throwing it back to the booth. And the people bringing you coverage of the Winter Colome Pheasants.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. It has been all Winter Colome Pheasants tonight. Zach Harder, the Governor Go, or General Go, I called him. He's going to get plunked in the back. And that'll bring to the plate the top of the order, Derek Gracer. A lot of defensive changes out there. We'll try to, throwing stuff around here. Carter Dye now in the game, playing third base. It looks like Steve Ernster is catching. Goose will nearly wear that one. pitch called strike. Goose wanted it. and just couldn't quite pull the trigger there. Same pitch, same spot. 2-2. Peyton Nash has looked good the last few innings. Has located and dialed in. Able to work it inside and outside. Cut on for strike 3. Goose is going to be retired on strikes. That'll bring to the plate Brandon Camerzell, the second baseman. Brandon with a big cut for strike 1. Half of the Pheasants' runs have come on 2 swings of the bat. A grand slam by Austin Calhoun back in the second, and a 3-run shot by Chandler Bakley in the 4th. That broke this game wide open. 2-1 count. And that kind of reminds me of the Raptors of years past, man. They used to just bombard the fences. They loved the long ball. They would punish teams. Camerzell will take a look at a floating curveball high in the strike zone. Hitter's pitch on this 3-1 count. Let's see if he zones up. Good cut. Can't catch up to the Nash fastball. Count works full in that cut. Nash's payoff pitch is on the way. Camerzell, second consecutive base on balls. That'll bring Reed Harder to the plate. Reed just got under that one. Towering shot to left center. Pischke will come over and make the catch for out number 2. No tags from either of the runners. Bakley will come to the plate. His last plate appearance, he had a 3-run shot to dead center. Just left of dead center. Ash starts him off with a called strike. It's a curveball. Another curveball. That one stays up in the strike zone. Can't stitch the lettering. One and one. Bakley was looking fastball, got it, and was just under it. Just missed that one. Had the meat of the barrel out over the plate. Just missed. We go deuces wild. This one going to be a shout out to Kitchens. Him and Sudbeck will complete a 6-4 putout to end the threat here. Pheasants come up with no runs on one hit. They'll strand 2. 3 outs. Raptors have 3 outs to work with here, or else it will end by a 10-run mercy rule when we return. Top of 7 in 60.
Harry K. Ford is your only dealer who does $29.95 oil changes every day. Yep, that includes all the oil for the vehicle. Those other guys don't do that.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Couture Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
McDonald's of Winter is family-owned and operated by Leonard Management. McDonald's is proud to sponsor our local broadcast of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors Live. The same core values that we base our business on, teamwork, respect, accountability, and integrity, are what also make our local students great at their activities. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors. Hope to see you all after the game.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
Carter Dye will ground out to shortstop Derek Gracer. For out number 1, Carter Dye was in relief of Doug Sudbeck. Now coming to the plate, number 19, Ben Wormers. Taking a look at that Harry K scoreboard. Raptors with 3 runs on 3 hits. They've committed an error. Pheasants, 14 runs on 14 hits. They did commit 1 error. Wormers wanted to turn on that one. Does not. Count goes 2-0. Reed Harder has went the distance, got the start. And is falling behind 3-0 in the count to Wormers. Wormers pinch hitting for Landon Sudbeck. Nice range there by Brandon Kammerzal. That'll be a 4-3 putout. Ranges over to his left. We'll collect that and deposit it to Oscar Pravacek. That'll bring Sam Pischke to the plate. Sam singled to right field in his last at-bat. Nice looking single. Know the count here to Pischke. This one driven to center field. And Austin Calhoun will collect it, and that will be your ball game based on a 10-run mercy rule. Winter Colome Pheasants are going to be victorious by a final of 14-3. Quick game recap. Raptors jumped out to a 2-0 lead early in this game in the top of the first, only to see the Pheasants come rolling back, take a 3-2 lead. In the bottom of the second, fireworks started. Austin Calhoun, after an RBI single with bases loaded by Chandler Bakley, made it 4-2. Took the very next pitch and he deposited it into right center for a grand slam. Chandler Bakley came up and had a 3-run shot to dead center, just off dead center to the left. 3-run home run. That was part of a 6-run inning. 14 runs come in 3 frames for the Pheasants. Taking a look at that Harry K scoreboard, Raptors 3 runs on 3 hits. They commit an error. And Winter Colome Pheasants with 14 runs on 14 hits. They commit an error. Harry K Ford, don't forget, shop them first, shop them last. Either way, shop Harry K Ford in Winter, South Dakota. Family, friends, and Fords in that order. That'll be all for the crew. This is Jody Brozick of Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live, bringing you the call. And action here at Leahy Bowl tomorrow night. The Winter Junior Teeners will be taking on the Gregory Teeners. That series is 1-1 on the season. Doubleheader at Leahy Bowl tomorrow, beginning I think at 5 p.m. Till then, good night.